Hey guys, it's Latifah. What's up? How's my battery? Okay. Alright, I need a new camera, straight up. Like, this camera sucks and I need a tripod. But anyways, I'm here to talk to you and tell you a story. The beautiful girls and I have spoken and we're going to do a story time collab. So this is basically a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a date. FYI, never get your parents or your mother to set you up on a date with a friend. Okay? Like her friend and your mom say, oh, I know somebody. She's like, oh, I have a daughter. Just no, or son. Just no. No, don't. My mother learned her lesson very well. I'll tell you that much. When I have a date the next day, my ankle was killing me because I sprained it. Whatever. I sucked it up. I'm like, all right. I wore my flats because I didn't give a shit. This guy shows up on my door because my mother set me up with this guy. She's like, you know him? I'm like, all right. So I'm like, fine. For you, I'll do it, ma. But otherwise, forget it. So, oh my Lord. So this guy comes. I'm 5'3". This guy must have been 4'9" or 5 foot. He was freaking shorter than me. Oh my God. My own race, guys. I'm sorry. I do not date my own race. This is why. And I don't like this guy. This guy is a freaking fool. So anyways, oh my God. You're getting the truth. I don't care. I don't hold back. You guys know this by now. And if you're new here, hi. I'm Latifah. Oh my God. Okay, so what happened was he's like, well, I made reservations for this place. And I'm like, all right. It was down by the lake shore, like downtown, right? Downtown Toronto. So, okay, went on this date, we get there. He's like, what happened? I said, I was on the 60th floor. There was a fire drill and we had to go down 60 flights of stairs and I hurt my ankle. So that's why I'm kind of walking slow. Like I'm limping a little because it really hurts. He's like, oh, well, that's not good. No shit, Sherlock, in my head. I'm like, yeah, I know. We get there and just people were staring at us. I just remember people staring at us. Now, they were probably staring because like, frig, man, look at that girl. She's pretty and what the hell is she doing with that doofus? Whatever. So we order food. This guy ordered this dish and I'm like, oh, it looks good. So I'm looking, I'm like, all right. At the time, I wasn't really into mushrooms. I didn't like mushrooms, so I kind of like picked them and put them to the side and just ate the rest of my food, whatever. You don't like eating your vegetables? I'm like, oh no, I do like my vegetables. I just don't like mushrooms. Oh, well, I like a girl who likes all her veggies. All right. All right, well, good for you. So, do you know how to cook? Yeah, I've been cooking since I was 8. I know how to cook. Hello, that's how many years? I was 20 something. So anyways, I'm like, yeah, I know how to cook. Do you know how to bake? I'm like, well, I really haven't mastered it yet, but getting the hang of it. Oh, because I like a girl who knows how to bake and make chocolate chip cookies because chocolate chip oatmeal cookies are my favorite. In my head, I'm like, you little, oh, how bad. But because of my mother, I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh yeah? I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, good for you. Has your hair always been this color? And I was believe it or not, I was a blonde. Way back when. I was a dirty blonde hair, okay? And he's like, I like redheads. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not a redhead. I'm a hairdresser and my hair is staying blonde because I was a hairdresser too at the time, right? Like so I always did my hair. Anyways, I had so many jobs. Well, needless to say, okay, he's like, so do you want to go walk by the lakeshore? Hell no. I said, no, I want to go home. I want you to take me home. My ankle's killing me. Like, I want to go home. And then, oh my God, we get home. My dad, bless his heart, may he rest in peace. I know he's resting in peace. Offered the guy an espresso. I was like, giving my dad this look like, no, what are you, like, no. No. My mom, I'm like, man, no, I don't want him to come inside the house. Okay. My dad's like, too late. Like, he's like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, The fakeness started coming out. I was not afraid to hide it. Okay, so the guy comes in, has an espresso with my dad. I just stood there waiting, like, I was like this. Like, you gonna get the hell out of my house now? Okay. So I'm sitting there waiting. Okay, he leaves. I'm like, never again. Don't ever set me up again. And when I get frustrated and angry, I cry. Like, that's me. I tear up because I'm so frustrated and I get flustered with my words and I don't know what to, like, I don't know how to say it. I get very flustered and I start crying because I'm so frustrated. Okay, I'm like, don't ever do it again. Don't ever set me up again. It was the worst date ever. He said he likes a redhead. Why is my hair blonde? Do I know how to make cookies? Even though I know how to cook. I wasn't a great baker then. I am now. I'm a good cook and baker, but I didn't know how to bake like as good, you know? So, hello, I've been cooking since I was freaking 8 years old. So anyways, I'm like, you know what, Ma? Don't ever do it again. I don't, like, never again. I get a call the next day. You know what? Yesterday was nice, but you're not for me. I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm like, yeah, no, don't ever call me again. Lose my number. Forget what I look like. Just bye. And I hung up the phone. I was so happy and relieved. I started crying. I'm like, thank God. I'm like, I'm like, Matt, please, never again. Don't ever set me up again. She felt so bad. She's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know, like, you know, he was like this. I didn't know. He was like, I'm like, please, Ma. I go, please don't ever do that again. Please. Just let me be. Like, let me be. Okay. Never again. Please just leave me alone. And that's it. And so needless to say, I am good. I'm at a happy place in this. Okay, if you guys want to hear more stories, let me know down below and I'll tell you. So remember, be happy. Sharing is caring. So share, like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out, guys.